Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on over to the training. I'm so happy and excited that you guys actually made it here. Like I said, we're standing right there 2 seconds ago. Juan's actually over here. Juan, want to say what up? Boom.
What's up, everyone?
There we go. So he's actually working on some stuff while I'm going to be recording this training for you guys, and he might chime in as we go. But again, guys, this training that you're watching, you're lucky enough to actually have access to it, because a lot of the people that are going to try to access it are not going to be able to after we take it down. But besides the point, we're just going to dive right into it. All right, it's going to be a PowerPoint. I'm going to leave it. It's probably going to be on your screen, top left screen or something like that, so you guys can actually see me while we go through it. It's going to be pretty quick, full packed with or full jammed with value. We're going to leave the fluff out, so you guys can literally walk out of this training right here with value. Do you want to add anything?
No, I would say just make sure to pay attention, take some notes. Obviously, like we have a bad tendency to always be on our phones, so
yeah.
Put it aside. I guarantee you it's going to be worth it, and
yes.
Stay tuned.
If you don't know how to put your phone to the side, I'm going to show you. Just tap that do not disturb mode. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's put it off to the side, guys, because I'll be straight up with you. We've watched one of these videos before, and that was what changed our life forever. Okay, that's what took us from doing door-to-door to 6 figures in e-commerce, is literally one of these trainings that you guys are watching right now. So let's just get right into it. All right guys, so pretty much, right, like we said in the video you watch on Facebook or YouTube or whatever it was, how the 2 college dropouts, Juan and I, went from doing door-to-door sales to 6 figures a month with e-commerce. And that's actually a picture of us with Ty Lopez right there. That was an event we attended after we can actually afford it, because it was a $10,000 per head mastermind. All right, so never thought we would be able to invest that much money into ourselves, into our education. But obviously after we were able to really blow up our e-commerce business, we can actually afford to go there. So we went there and we told them, hey Ty, thank you so much for everything you taught us, man. Literally, you along as a bunch of other experts and mentors of ours that we learned from have resulted in us just really changing our lives forever. All right, so yeah, that was just a cool picture we took, so I thought I'd share it. We're actually Snapchatting over there. So yeah, it's a pretty great time. Life-changing event for sure. So if you ever get the chance to attend one of those, be sure to do so. We usually, or every now and then, we host like some private masterminds of our own with some like higher level e-commerce experts. But yeah, so here's some pictures of us right here with some of the customers while we were going door to door, and I'll point some out. So these right here, this one, and this one, this is when Juan and I first started working together at Solar City. If you can see close enough, you'll see Solar City on the tag there, and you also see the snow back there, right? So that was literally in 0-degree weather. Sometimes it gets so cold we couldn't even put in homeowners like contact information to our phone or make calls or anything like that. And we would ride around with Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, Starbucks was too expensive back then, so we would just ride around with these Dunkin' Donuts coffees to stay warm while we were trying to close some deals there. But we were having a blast doing it. We were young. This is about like 2 or so years ago. But this picture right here, the top right, this one, and these 3 on the left there are in California. Okay, these are actually from San Francisco. That was when we first moved out there to work for a startup. So yeah, these are right here. This guy in the bottom left with the neck brace, he wasn't actually a customer. I just took a picture with him to send to our friends because it was so funny. He had a neck brace. I don't know why. We would have like these funny little group chats that we would chime into with our rest of our teammates. But then all of a sudden, okay, boom, right there. Okay, so this is what our life looked like, or looks like, after the 6-figure stores that we built. Or this is one of them. You guys can see we literally started from 0. Boom, our biggest day that I mentioned before was $22,849.22. Life-changing day. This was the day that Juan decided to quit door-to-door sales as well, because he's a little bit more practical. He tries to play it safe. So I'm sure for you guys, some of you guys on here, a little bit, like myself, you're more sporadical, you're action-based. Once you see how powerful what we're, this information that we're gonna share with you guys, this system, this blueprint, you're probably gonna drop everything you have going and just dive right into it, right? Because you see the possibilities, you see 2 young guys like ourselves that, you know, really are not the smartest people in the world at all. You know, we just took action. So yeah, this is what results in action right here. And then there's gonna be some people who are a little bit more practical, who want to see, you know, results, consistent results, blah, 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 and just really have to make an educated decision on it. And I'm sure, you know, this system right here is gonna help you make that decision as well, because Juan didn't quit his job up until this point. So yeah, these two right here are in Miami. This is when we can actually afford. We don't own these Lamborghinis right here or anything like that, but we just can afford to rent them out and enjoy them. Honestly, like, we don't really believe in sporadically spending our money. We know that we're still young. We have a lot of life, you know, left to us, at least hopefully. So we have to, you know, invest our money wisely. But, you know, maybe soon enough we'll grab one of these bad boys. So this is at Ty's house again. And these are some of our entrepreneurial friends that now we surround ourselves with, because once you elevate, your whole inner circle just changes. So yeah, just a heads up, just letting you know that a lot of, you know, once you start making buku money like this right here, a lot of the friends that, you know, thought were your friends are actually gonna start treating you differently, looking at you differently, because simply for the amount of money that you make. But, you know, to hell with them, right? So what we're gonna cover, all right, what is drop shipping and why, how to step by step, literally gonna show you step by step, start generating $275 a day. Why did I choose that number right there? Because you'll see here in a second. How you can build a Shopify store that actually converts within a few hours, where and how you can find hot and trending products that will fly off your shelves, how you could drive laser targeted traffic to your store, and best of all, how you could, with free traffic strategies, as well as some paid traffic strategy. Excuse me. So watch the whole training though. Again, like we said before, watch the whole training, because it will be taken down soon. We don't want to reveal this to everybody else out there in the world. And yeah, we just want to make sure that people are watching this actually take action on it. And yeah, so make sure you watch it. Put your phone to the side. I have mine right here upside down on do not disturb mode. But again, what is drop shipping? Okay, so how does drop shipping work? Well, you got your customers right here. They place an order on your Shopify store, on your website. They pay you, and you as the store owner or the seller, you're gonna go ahead and contact the drop shipper, which is a supplier out in China. I'm gonna show you guys here in a little bit where to find them, how to find reputable and reliable suppliers. And they go ahead and process the order for you, and they send out the product, and then the customer gets the item at their house. Now, realize that the point where you make your money is not when the customer gets the item. It's actually when you process the order with the dropshipper, okay? You take your profit, your cut, and then you forward the order and they take care of the rest. So you're not, the inventory is not at your house, kind of like when I had my t-shirt business, I had to store everything at my house. You guys can see right here, there is no inventory in the living room or in the closets or anything. But this is another diagram right here. All right, the drop ship. There's actually a few plugins that can do all of this right here automatically for you, like, you know, place the order and process the order and, you know, provide the tracking info and all these cool things. It's completely automated. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So why drop shipping? Well, I'm gonna give you guys the pros and the cons here. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. Little to no upfront cost to start up, no upfront inventory, okay? The only thing you really need to pay for is your Shopify store, which you actually can get a 2-week free trial. We're gonna give you guys a link to get a free 2-week trial to build out your store and stuff and start generating a little bit of money. But then it's about 10, there's a couple different plans. I think it goes from like $10 to 20 to like $100 or something. And then all you need is one hot product to explode your store, okay? Oh, some more costs, I guess, is some advertising costs, whether you wanna pay somebody to do some Instagram shout outs, which we'll show you how to do, or for Facebook advertising or Instagram ads or whatever it is. But that can be real cheap if done effectively. If not, it will cause you a lot of pain, a lot of failure. But luckily for me, or luckily for us, we had a friend, Steven Bransfield, that I mentioned, who has been my mentor when it came to Facebook advertising, and he's really taught me a lot. So that's why I was able to implement a lot of the things that he taught us, which I'm gonna share with you, into our e-commerce dropshipping business to really explode it off the bat there. And then all you need is one hot product to explode your store, okay? All you really need to find is one really hot and trending product to really capitalize on it and scale it all the way up. And you can keep doing that over and over, whether it be on the same store, different stores, and there's a couple different ways to do that. Now, you can work from anywhere there is an internet connection, literally anywhere there's Wi-Fi from. You can pretty much open up your laptop or your phone and whatnot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's very systematic and automated. There's a lot of things that you can put in place to, whether it be for customer service, ways to hire virtual assistants and hire your employees and stuff like that. Of course, that's when you get a little bit into the 5-figure stage. Then you can go ahead and, you know, start hiring employees, which we'll show you how to do. But there's a lot of plugins, a lot of apps on the Shopify platform, which can do a lot of things for you. So very profitable if you know how to maximize lifetime customer value. Now, if you are a person, or if you're the one who's been looking into drop shipping or considering, you know, a Shopify business, but you know, you're hearing some type of rumors or something like that, that it's not profitable, well, those people that are saying that are the ones that don't know how to maximize lifetime customer value. They don't understand how to use email marketing, how to retarget, how to upsell, downsell, cross-sell, and all these cool things, okay? How to create repeat customers instead of just single customers, all right? Now, the cons, there is some cons to it. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be very difficult to break through. So if you don't know how to actually do this, just, I mean, it's pretty much, that's for any other business as well, right? If you don't know what you're doing, it can be very difficult to get the success that you deserve. But if you don't know how to market online, you will not see the success you desire and want, okay? There's about 500,000 e-commerce stores on Shopify, but the reason that we were ranked in the top 1% is because we knew how to market online, okay? We understood how to use Facebook ads, and I'm gonna show you here in a little bit an example of our Facebook advertising and the type of, literally it's almost like a vending machine, you know, you put in $1, you get $3 or whatever it is back. So it's pretty cool, and it's real systematic as well and automated. And also, internet is always changing, or sorry, I should say e-commerce is always changing, so you have to stay on the cutting edge of marketing techniques. And at the same time, another con is what is easy to do is also easy not to do, okay? The fact that you can create your Shopify store within a few clicks, within a couple hours during a weekend, then, you know, it can also be easy not to do it, right? Because you can, you know, really, you know, procrastinate and, you know, or not do it, right? Because it's so easy to do. Jim Rohn's one of my favorite guys ever. How you can generate $275 per day. The reason why I chose that number right there is because it equals out to $8,250 a month, which comes out to 6 figures a year. I think it's actually like 99,000, but that's about as close as I can get. So let's do the math, all right? Now here's how you can really generate, okay, the 6 figures a year, $275 a day. It's real simple, okay? One thing that I learned from a mentor of mine, Grant Cardone, if you guys know him, is you have to always do the math. Well, if you think about it, we'll just use the rule of tens here because it's super simple. If you can get 1,000 people to see your offer or your advertisement, whether it be for fidget spinners, watches, sunglasses, clothing, whatever, 100 of those people should click and visit your store, all right? As a matter of fact, most people that attempt e-commerce and dropshipping get this part right, okay? However, though, you have to make sure, one thing you have to know is how to advertise to the right people, okay? Because if you're selling fidget spinners, but you're targeting, you know, people that are not into fidget spinners, or if you're trying to sell watches, but you're targeting people that just aren't into watches, well, they're not gonna click on your website and visit your store. Now, out of those 100 people that click and visit your store, if you have the right things in place, if you have the right, you know, marketing on your store, you know, you have a good layout, you have a good product description, you know, good pictures, and all these things will teach you, 10% or 10 out of those 100 people that click and visit your store should buy a $27.50 product, okay, which is gonna equal out to $275 a day. Now, the reason why we stick to low ticket items is because it can create, or it's very, very easy for someone to, you know, make a rash decision on a $27 product, okay? As opposed to trying to sell things that cost like thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, it's a very, very complicated buy or sell, right? But $27 product, people, if they like the watch, if they like the fidget spinner, they'll buy it, right? They're not gonna sit there and be like, oh wow, like $27 is a lot, right? So we stick to low ticket items. Now, how to build a store that actually converts? Well, without getting too technical, all right, you have to understand marketing. You have to understand what causes people to buy, what turns people away from buying, because like I said, a lot of people, what they get right is driving the traffic to their store. But since they don't understand the marketing to have on their store, people don't end up buying. So they end up with a bunch of results, and I get tons of messages on a day-to-day basis. Hey Samir, and even on my YouTube channel, hey Samir, I'm getting tons of traffic, but nobody's buying. Well, that's because they don't have the things in place that our students have that causes them to actually complete the buy and the purchase process and go all the way through, all right? Or they don't make it easy for someone to make a rash decision. So good offers versus lame offers. Well, you have to know the difference, all right? You have to know how to make a good offer, like a really, really solid offer versus a lame offer, right? Like a 10% off type of offer. Like nobody really believes in those anymore. You have to make really, really enticing good offers. Now it all comes down to the copy and again, the things that you have on your store. Now, how can you stand out in your niche, all right? E-commerce is about, I mean, in the internet in general is about 1 billion, or I don't know how many billions of stores. But in terms of e-commerce stores, or in Shopify in general, there's about over 500,000 stores, okay? So how can you stand out in your niche? How can you differentiate yourself? And how can you beat your competitors, all right? Because again, we got an email from Shopify one day after one of our biggest days, the $22,000 day that we had. We got an email from Shopify saying, hey, you guys are in the top 1%, okay? And it's because we figured out how to do all these things right here. Now, the person that we really learned how to market from is from Sam Walton, okay? We like to call it the Sam Walton strategy. He's the founder of Walmart. And literally what he did, okay, funny story, is he did not reinvent the wheel when he was trying to invent Walmart, okay? All he did was simply travel around the world, and he actually got in trouble for this. He traveled around the world with a notepad, a notepad, a pen, and a ruler or a measuring tape. And what he did is he found, or he went around, I keep repeating this, but he went around the world traveling from department store to department store and just measuring every single little detail, from how much each shelf or how high each shelf is, what colors they use in their store, how many products they had on each shelf, the spacing between each product, how many aisles, how many rows each aisle had. So really all he did was just find what's already working and model it, okay? And then he left the rest, all right? But when he was in Brazil one time, he got caught on his hands and knees trying to measure how high the shelf was from the floor. And he actually got in trouble because they thought he was trying to, like, I don't know, do some weird stuff. But so there's actually a tool out there that we have access to that allows you to just find the top performing stores that so far we've only shared with our inner circle, okay, and our students, or with our inner circle. So we're gonna reveal that to you at the end, so you don't get, you don't leave this training and kind of go check it out because you think that's the secret to the success. Well, it's not, all right? It just plays a really, really good role in your product research and your niche research and all these things. It really just cuts out a lot of guesswork. And also there's another tool that helps you find and cash out big time on hot and trending products, okay? There's a great book called Crossing the Chasm that pretty much says you never want to be the first person to sell something, and you sure as hell don't want to be the last. So what does that mean? Well, you want to be right when that trend is picking up before it dies down. So you want to catch it right here, okay? Once it's proven to be a trend, you have to ride that wave and cash out on it. Otherwise, if you catch it while it's slowing down, then you're not gonna make a lot of money, or you might even lose money. So there's a tool that we're gonna show you that literally helps you become a spy, okay? So you know that saying where it says, go keep your friends close, but your enemies, or we like to say your competition, closer? Well, with this tool, you literally are able to spy on your competition and just pretty much spy on all of the other e-commerce and dropshipping stores out there, so you can stay on top of the trends. And by the way, we don't create hot trends, we just cash out on them, all right? We do not create hot trends. It takes a lot of influence and a lot of marketing to create trends. But it doesn't take that much to just cash out on them, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys here in a bit how to do exactly that. Now, we don't guess on what's trending either. You might be thinking, well, do you just guess on what's trending? Like, do we just walk around and kind of see what people are wearing, what people are doing and talking about? Or we stay on the internet and just kind of see what's trending? No, we use data, okay? There's a tool out there that we're gonna share with you that literally provides proven data for trends. All right, now there's another one, it's called Find Items, and it also helps you find the items on AliExpress from a reliable supplier and add them to your store. So here's what the tool looks like. It's a secret spyware tool that we only share with our inner circle and students. And literally, so check this out. This is a store right here, tells us their activity, what they're looking like. So we should have found out the trends right here. And also the top 5 best-selling products. This is a baby store right here. The top selling best products right here are these toddler shoes. Number 2 bestseller is the baby girls thicker coat, and also headbands. So imagine if you started a baby store and you're trying to sit there and guess what's gonna sell, and you know you're probably gonna fail I don't know how many times until you actually find a hot and trending product, when you could just have something like this to literally just cut out all the guesswork and give you the answers that you need and the products that you need to sell to make a success out of your store. All right, now before we hop into the driving laser targeted traffic and customers to your store, I want to show you guys, okay, where to find these items. All right, so again, right, the top bestseller is this canvas toddler shoe. So where we find these products is simply on AliExpress. So we're here in AliExpress right now, and this is where we find our suppliers and the people that we're gonna partner up with to have them to, first of all, we're gonna find the products that we want, right? So let's see, for example, that baby shoe that we were looking at, right? The baby canvas toddler shoe, okay? Baby canvas toddler shoe. Baby canvas toddler shoes, okay? So we're gonna find those shoes that we have on, and boom, right there, we found them. So as you guys can see, they got 1,900 orders or 2,000 orders. And the way that we know these are reliable suppliers is simply by the fact that they have diamonds, okay? So feedback score is about 96.9%. For this one right here, A New Day, that's the name of the supplier. They're also really reputable. They have 4 diamonds. We don't want to deal with any type of suppliers that have anything less than a diamond, okay? They usually, sometimes they might have ribbons. The ones that have crowns are also really reputable and really reliable. You can see the crown is good. But these ones right here, so although they have 5 ribbons, if they only have 2 or 3 or 4, we don't really deal with them because that means they're just getting started, they're not reputable. And this is 100% a reliable store, okay? This is a multi-billion-dollar company right here out in China, where they make sure that anybody that sells and provides product on their website is reliable, is trustworthy, and is delivering on them. Otherwise, they're gonna kick them out. So all it is, and boom, they have the e-packet shipping, and also we have the Oberlo app that connects our shop. This Oberlo button right here on the bottom right screen, it's just gonna add it right to our store. So it's real easy to add products to your store, and we're gonna show you guys exactly how to do that a little bit later on. But these are the shoes right here. They cost $2.55. That store is probably selling for about $20 or $30 a pop, right around that price mark that we want to do, right? So as you guys can see right here, they're really reputable. They have good high quality pictures that we can use, and they even have the other colors, okay? They have ones in gray, ones in pink. So, and then they have the size, they have other pictures. So really, really cool. We can use these for like our advertising, our product page, and all these other things that we'll need them for, all right? So yeah, that's how we find the products, right? Right on AliExpress. Again, really trustworthy, really reputable, and really, really recommend dealing with it. This is where we get all of our... Sorry, I think my camera kind of shut off there. But this is where we find all of our products. We don't have another way of getting products or suppliers. This is it. This is literally it, AliExpress. And whenever somebody buys from our store, this supplier right here, and their name should be somewhere around here, product details. Let me see where we can find the supplier contact info. Should be at the top. Boom. So here's the store right here. So this supplier right here, as soon as we order, they sell a bunch of other baby stuff, baby clothing, baby shoes, you know, and a bunch of other baby stuff. But anyways, as soon as somebody places an order in our store, they're gonna go ahead and ship it out to our customers without us having to buy them up front or stock inventory or anything silly like that. So let's get back into the training. I hope you guys got that. So now the final piece of the puzzle, right? Driving laser targeted traffic and customers to your store. Well, now that we have the baby shoes in our store, how do we get people to come and check out the great and lovely baby shoes that we have in our store and actually buy them? All right, well, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can either use free traffic or paid traffic. All right, now what I will say is that when it comes to free traffic, it's not really free because you have to use your time and energy. For example, if you want to build your own Instagram profile, let's say of baby clothing or babies in general, you'll have to sit there and post content every day, and then you'll have to go out there and engage with other pages and baby mamas and whatever it is, right? And then you're gonna have to DM people and send them messages and whatnot. So it's gonna take some time to do it. That's why I said on the side here, no such thing. And you can also do, like, you can build a Facebook page and try to get viral videos going. This is honestly good strategies if you're good at viral videos. If you're not though, it's gonna take you a really long time to learn how to create viral videos. Now, highly don't recommend you know, trying to become a professional videographer, because that's obviously gonna be, you know, gonna deter you away from learning dropshipping and actually focusing on your dropshipping business. That's not what we do. We focus on driving traffic and building and scaling our stores, right? Now you are investing your time, so it's not really free, right? Now paid, which is my personal favorite way and the only way that we drive our traffic, is Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Now I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm actually gonna show you some Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns here in a second, but Snapchat ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads are also another form of paid advertising, and they're also really powerful, but we don't use them. Excuse me, we don't use them, so I can't really teach you how to do it, all right? Like I said, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. We do not use Snapchat ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads, simply because all you need is really one reliable source of traffic. And the reason why we use these two right here is because they're actually one and the same, right? Facebook owns Instagram, so you can run Instagram ads and Facebook ads all from within the business manager on Facebook. Not to kind of confuse you there, but yeah. So why paid ads will make you a fortune, okay? When I really understood this concept right here from people like Russell Brunson, my buddy Steven, who is pretty much my mentor when it comes to Facebook ads, is if you can figure out how to put $1 into a vending machine and get $5 back, how long will you keep putting $1 into it, right? Literally, how long would you keep going? Probably forever. And simply for the fact that, you know, as a matter of fact, you might even hire someone to just stand there and keep putting that dollar bill into the vending machine, because it's just that's what paid ads is all about, right? If we can run a reliable, I'm gonna show you guys here. Here's an example of a Facebook ad campaign, okay? Now, this might kind of blow you out of the water and just kind of really get you super excited here, and it should. Because as you guys can see, we were selling these traveler bra bags, all right? We caught them at the perfect time thanks to the tools that I mentioned, and we were able to capitalize on it hardcore. Okay, so traveler bra bag, okay, we retail these for about 50 bucks or so. And as you guys can see, we got people to buy them, okay? And the amount we invested into, I hate how it says spent because it actually should be invest. The amount that we invested was about $14,000, and we got out 26 $26,000. Let me see, $26,181, okay, in return. Pretty much we put in $1 and got $2 out of it. Now, did we, you know, put in $4,000, $14,000 all from the beginning? No. As a matter of fact, we started off with a $5 ad spend, okay? All we did was test it out with $5 and we saw it was a success. We started scaling it little by little until over, you know, the couple week period that we had it running for while it was still trending, we invested a total of $14,000 and got in return $28,000. Here's another example. Now, this one right here, we're selling watches. This is great. This is when we're just starting this thing off right here. So this is the type of returns that we're getting now. And also our students are seeing the same exact results because of the point in time of year that we're at right now. It's such a, you know, hot time for people to buy stuff online because of the holidays and everything coming up and Black Friday and stuff like that. So these are the kind of returns we're generating now, right? $41 spent or invested, got $329.91 in return just from selling these little watches right here. Another campaign, $35, doubled our money to $71.80. And you know, we're gonna scale this thing to the roof. Now another example right here, this is what people are not gonna show you guys, and this is what we're more than happy, again, not to brag, but to show you guys what's really possible. So, yeah, so website purchases, 69. We spent about, or invested about $1,251 and got $2,349 in return. We literally doubled our money just from selling these messenger bags for tactical gear, okay? And yeah, that's where this is a Facebook ad, right? I wish I had the chance to kind of screenshot the Facebook ads, but it just said something like, hey, we have about 87 of these left, get them while they last, they're 50% off, but in reality, we just had them at retail price and we looked like we had the original price like double. So we had a cool little video as well, and people literally hopped all over it. So it's a pretty hot item, we caught it at the right time, and so people cashed out. Now, if you're still watching, I'm assuming that you are super open to it and you're interested in launching your own six-figure dropshipping business, okay? You want to do everything that we just talked about. Maybe you're even trying to do it right now, but you're just not seeing much success. You're not having much luck, and you want the tools and the resources that we use and the blueprint and the system that we use to be able to generate these kind of results. Well, I got some good news for you guys, because we actually opened up and put together a 5-week accelerator program to guide you from a noob to an e-commerce expert. Now, this is not a regular course, okay? This is not like one of those courses that you know, people try to sell you out all the time, okay? This is an accelerator program. This is like that summer class that you hate to take during, you know, summer school. I hope you never had to go to summer school. I never did. I don't think Juan did either. But this is like a summer class, okay? Super intense. It's like almost like a year or 2 years worth of knowledge and information and resources compacted into 5 weeks, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, there should be a button below. If it is not working, it's probably because we closed it out, okay? We open this bad boy up once a month, and then once the students graduate, then we open it back up, because it is super intimate. We work with you guys one-on-one to make sure that you get the results that you seek and you deserve, all right? So I'm gonna give you guys a preview of what it looks like, what you're gonna see on here, all right? Okay, so if that button is working below and you click it, or when you click it, this is where you're gonna come here and see, all right? You're gonna come see the Passion to Profits Dropshipping Accelerator, okay? It's a 5-week program, accelerator program, that Juan and I are gonna teach you guys. We're gonna be your instructors. We're gonna guide you step by step, and pretty much you get to look over our shoulders as we show you, okay? Week 1, we're gonna show you how to build your store that actually sells, okay? Everything that you need to have, whether it be you know, the theme that you have to use, the you know, the name, how to choose the name, how to edit the settings, the apps that you need, and how to design it based on high-level marketing tactics that literally we had to spend thousands of dollars to learn from, or to learn in general, okay? Now, this is within itself a $497 value because of all the marketing and persuasion things that we're gonna teach in there to get you to convert your traffic. Week 2, It's all about sourcing hot and trending products. And the best thing is we're gonna show you, just like we're showing the rest of our students, that tool that I mentioned, that spyware tool that's gonna be, you know, super, super helpful for you in terms of cutting out your guesswork, cutting your learning curve, pretty much in 10x, okay? Not just in half, but in 10x, okay? This week, you'll look over our shoulder and see exactly how we do our product research, and we source trending products, okay? We'll introduce you to a secret spyware tool that I mentioned earlier that reveals all the trending products and eliminate the guesswork. You'll also learn how to coordinate and connect with reputable suppliers, all right? That within itself is a $997 value because of the product research phase, okay? That is pretty much, or I would say that is one of the most important parts of your business, is really finding new products to sell and offer, because that is what makes you the money, right? It's the products that you sell. So if you don't know what kind of products to use and sell and have on your store, then you're not gonna see the success that you want. Now, week 3 is all about crafting winning Facebook ads, all right? Because after you've created your store, after you've had, you know, the hot and trending products on your, you know, put in your store, and you added all the images and, you know, the product description and the upsells and the downsells, week 3, we're gonna go ahead and dive into Facebook ads, all right? Now, again, you can start off with just $5 for these Facebook ads, and especially since you're gonna literally like dive deep into my campaigns, like that's when I'm gonna show you guys the actual ad creatives, and I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of templates for you to pretty much like copy and paste and use for your own ads. Now, all you have to do is start off with $5. You don't need thousands of dollars to start off, because you're gonna start off on the right foot. If you don't have this right here though, this is why it's so valuable, then it's gonna literally cost you thousands of dollars to finally be able to learn what Facebook is all about, what Facebook ads and Instagram ads are all about. Now that you have a store that sells hot products in stock, let's dive deep into Facebook ads. We have spent over, literally, I would say by now, well over like a couple $100,000 in testing a variety of Facebook ads for e-commerce stores, so you don't have to. Okay, we will hold your hand and show you how to launch your first profitable campaign like an absolute professional. Week 4, this is one of Juan's favorites right here, is free money with email marketing. Because once you acquire the customers through Facebook ads, going back to what we mentioned in one of the first slides, is how to maximize lifetime customer value, where we're literally gonna give you guys email sequences, the whole blueprint that you should have on your email, for whether it be for abandoned carts, for people who come into your store, wanna buy something, they make it clear they wanna buy something, but then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, they stop and leave the store. Well, we can follow up with email and really try to get them to come back and buy whatever it is. So we'll pretty much hand you the email templates that we've tested and are proven to work. You'll also get plenty of different promotions that you get your customers excited and running back to buy. For example, it's all about, there's a really hot way to, a really great way to get attention right now with memes. So using funny memes in your emails is gonna get a lot of attention. It's gonna be entertaining, it's fun. That's what's gonna make people wanna come back and buy. And that's a $1997 value within itself, because if you try to learn this by itself, email marketing by itself, it's literally gonna cost you like $2,000 for a great, info product out there to be able to learn what we're gonna teach you in there. And then finally, week 5 is how you automate the whole beast, okay? Week 5 is all about outsourcing and creating your all-star team, okay? Because the truth is, I couldn't have done it by myself, Juan couldn't have done it by himself, and we couldn't even do it just by our 2 selves. We had to go out there and build an all-star team of virtual assistants, and luckily enough, okay, we're able to support, you know, people that are also really smart and really capable out in the Philippines, out, you know, just really all across the world, that just don't have the means to get a good paying job. But if we can hire them and pay them really well, then we can go ahead and just automate our whole beast, okay? So that way we can travel. You can go around and do the things you're really passionate about. You can spend your time learning and building other businesses and other stores and just really doing what you're super passionate about, whether it be spending time with family, whether it be going out there and traveling around the world and having fun, enjoying your time in life. That is what it is. That's what it's outsourcing is all about. It's all about running a massive business and have thousands of orders coming in. You need a team to help you automate, okay? You're not gonna be sitting there. I remember when we first started doing 4-5-figure days, we couldn't be sitting there emailing everybody back, all of our customers back. Excuse me, we just had to hire a virtual assistant to do so. All we did was teach them how to do it. And we're gonna give you guys the exact blueprint and the exact structure that you need to have in place and what kind of people you need to hire for what role to have a complete automated business so that you can be completely hands off and just let the thing run on its own while you sit back and collect your money, all right? We will point you to the best place to find and hire employees for very little money, at least very little money to us, but to them it's a lot. I know some people do feel some type of way about outsourcing, but the truth is it's helping them out a lot because to them it's a lot of money and they can do a lot with it, like support their families and stuff. Now, that's a $1,497 value because you're literally learning how to build your own team, all right? Now, you also get instant access to these 3 bonuses, which equals out to a $3,991 total value, all right? Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, you get your weekly live calls. Okay, weekly live calls, Juan and I go live every single Tuesday where we attend a private mastermind session. It's gonna be live. You get to ask us, we go one-on-one with you. You get to ask all the questions that you have unanswered. You can ask them directly to us. And we also update you guys on cutting edge information and tactics. For example, yesterday, we talked about the whole new marketing tactic, which is all about messenger bots. So we covered that yesterday with our students and they were super excited because they have been getting that marketing tactic used on them. So now they're gonna go out there and use it to 10x their revenue, 10x their business. Now, also you get to excel your learning curve and business results because you literally get to ask us one-on-one. That's a $497 a month value if you can get somebody like us to talk to you every week. Imagine how valuable that is. I wish I had that. Spyware tool, this tool will allow you to spy on the competition and eliminate guesswork. That's the tool that I was referring to. Top apps, literally gonna give you guys a list of all the top apps out there that you can add to your store. They all cost like a couple bucks, anywhere from like $6 to $9 or maybe sometimes like $12 an app. To add it to your store to literally make sure that you are maximizing every visitor to make sure that you get, you're increasing your average order value, you're developing a loyal customer base, you're increasing your conversion, increasing your results, all right? We're experimenting with the best of the best plugins so you don't have to. There's thousands of apps out there on the Shopify platform, but you only need a few in place to really get the success that you're looking for. And that within itself is a $1,497 value. So go ahead guys, check it out. Click the link or click the button below. If you get to this page right here, then all you have to do is claim your spot. You fill out a little application and we'll accept you guys. Now, we don't let anybody and everybody in. That's why it's an accelerator program. You have to get approved into it. So yeah, you have to enroll and you have to secure your spot. So click the button below, go ahead. If you don't get to this page right here, it means again that we've closed the accelerator. You just have to put in your name and your email and we'll email you when we open it back up. But if you do get the chance, make sure you hop on it because this is not gonna be available forever. And also, you gotta get your piece of the pie before everybody else. So again, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. I hope you got a lot of value from this. I hope that now you have a full understanding of what dropshipping is all about, how we go about building our business. I literally showed you guys the exact things that we sell, literally showed you the exact campaigns that we ran, the exact tools that we use. So even if you don't get this, I mean, I don't really care if you get it or not. We're gonna keep building our business, so we're gonna keep helping our students. Oh, by the way, these are some results that our students have, gotten for themselves. So you can see, somebody says this is crazy for the amount of value, the amount that we charge for the accelerator. Crazy for the amount of value is provided. This dude right here, Tamer, generated $1,300 in his first month with us. $544 for my boy PB right here, one of our success stories right here. It's going down. We get screenshots like this all the time of people just getting results that they're super excited to share with us after going through some of the content. And some of them are just getting started. A lot of them are just getting started and they're already seeing these kind of results. So imagine if you were waking up to these results right here, how your life would change, okay? That's how we felt from going door to door, selling people things that they hate, that they don't want to buy, getting doors slammed in our face, getting the cops called on us, to generating these kind of notifications. Absolutely life-changing, and we want you to be able to have the same thing. You deserve it. So go ahead, click the link click the button below, join the accelerator, and we'll see you inside there, all right? Peace out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.